the live stream again. Sorry, we had to reset it, so Trent can join if he wants to broadcast with me. He says he may do it in the second half. 3:18 left in the first quarter. We have the football. If you can come, the stream is back up for those going, oh, where's the stream? There it is. It's back. Trent, but we are back. They were sorting out that injury. Let's give everyone some NBA score updates. Denver and Orlando, 147 to go in the second quarter, 51-50 Nuggets against Orlando, and there should be tip-offs in Milwaukee and in Oklahoma City. Thunder play the Nets, Bucks play the Sixers. Also, the Rangers should be dropping the puck soon. I'm going to take a look at who they're playing. Short pass and catch. We got it. And that is Debo, I think. There's a flag down, though. What are they calling? What is this? Ineligible man? A hold on the Bills for a SWAT down? That's weird. Also, we talk about the games of the flags. This is probably equal because you're going to get very similar ratings between either Lamar Jackson and Josh. If it's truly a 50-49 call, Bills probably get it because they're home and they have a little bit more of the history. I think Baltimore's offside. They are. Baltimore is offside. And Josh Allen got him with the hard count. Rangers Montreal. That is who they are playing. Also, the game is over in Baylor. The Bears have the Horned Frogs have won it 74-71. Shocking Baylor. Second and 17, and Josh is sacked. And they just threw down our tight end. No flags. Late after the play. Baltimore is being very chippy. Van Noy, one of the big guys as well. Allen pumps, jump pass. It's incomplete, and Knox was held again. Dalton was held. They don't throw a flag. As ridiculous as it is, even though they got the pick, we're going to have to punt the ball. Just ridiculous. Just a bad call. So here we go. Bills to punt. A high riser. And he's going to Baltimore's going to fair catch it around the 6. Now they put it at the 8. Sims. And that is where Baltimore gets the football with 41 seconds to go in the opening quarter. All right. So there is one more game left, by the way. That is SMU and Notre Dame women's basketball. So we'll broadcast that now. Well, there's another game coming up later at 8. Should be able to have it, which is Red Wings and Dallas. But that's at 8, as we said. Fighting Irish move the ball around. 52-38 Notre Dame, and getting it to go, laying it up and in is Olivia Miles, the graduate junior from Phillipsburg, New Jersey, although she didn't play for the State Liners, played for Blair Academy, one of the private schools that is not in the NJSIA. Here's SMU, that blocked, but a foul, a shooting foul, as the floater was hooked by Nia Robertson, I believe, the Dallas native, the junior. Cass Prosper, the Quebecois player, is the one who had the foul. And Robertson's first shot is no good. They trail by 16. Second shot off the rim, no good as well. Rebounded by Sonia Citron. Citron swings it up, and it's good. Hannah Hidalgo from Paul VI, and her sister currently a senior at Morris Catholic. It's back-to-back New Jersey girls with points for Notre Dame. Here are the Mustangs. Jones and I. Jones. Jones feeds it back out to Robertson. Robertson couldn't get it to go. Good rebound on the other side. Robertson for three. In and out. Rebounded by Notre Dame. Liza Carlin, the St. Paul native, and a deep three on its way. It's up in the air, and getting it back for Notre Dame is Prosper. Prosper swings it, jump hook over to the Ukrainian freshman Kate Koval, and we're going to go back to football. 2:40 to go in the third quarter there. All right, 1st and 10. Baltimore's got the football. Got to rush the passer. Yes, those from Petersburg. My coworker was telling me about Notre Dame. Said, "Oh, Notre Dame has some players," but you actually told me about Hidalgo because I remember her younger sister. I remember calling her younger sister somewhere. I have to talk to him about it. Derrick Henry, good game. He gets the first down. He gets through a couple of Bills, and Derrick Henry just busts right up the hole. There's not many players that can stop him going up the gut. They are at the half in Orlando. It's 54-52. Denver, they just started the game in Oklahoma City, 3-0 Thunder against Brooklyn. And in Milwaukee, it's 2-2. They also dropped the puck in Montreal, scoreless, in the Bell Center between the Rangers and the Habs. Motion man comes Andrews. Jackson under center, the fullback comes with him. Here's Hill. Justice Hill tries to get to the outside, and it looks like he'll get a first down as well. And that ends the first quarter. Fittingly, and it does end this first quarter. As it is Baltimore 7, Buffalo 7. Baltimore has the football. They're moving. Winner goes to Kansas City in the AFC Championship game on Sunday. All right, a foul called. A foul on Notre Dame, I believe. They're the third team in the country. They're ranked team in the country. Also, both us and Baltimore went to the played and lost to Kansas City last year. Both home games. They'll be on the road though. Free throw rolls in. Second free throw good as well for Koval. SMU brings it up. Zanai Jones, the graduate junior, who is also another New Jersey kid from Hudson Catholic in Jersey City, and she is called for double dribble. There's a lot of them. I didn't expect that. She also a transfer from Villanova, but originally, as we said, she was a Hudson Catholic Hawk. They drilled Union City the other day, actually. They have a pretty good team this year. Notre Dame's going to bring it up with Hidalgo. Hidalgo feeds back out top of the key. She gets it back. Hidalgo now a corner three on the way. No good. Shooting that was Maddie Westbeld, the Ohio native. And then it drops for Prosper. SMU, the pick and roll, turned over. And now here comes Notre Dame on the attack. Hidalgo lost the ball, though, and here come the bigs for SMU. Bringing it up, Brianna McLeod. And McLeod lost the ball. Hidalgo again. Hidalgo hooked, no good. Rebound, put back, blocked. Around the baseline, it's Hidalgo spinning, turns, twists, lost the ball, and SMU almost turned it over, but get it right back. Here's the former Hudson Catholic Hawk feeding it over to the Dallas guard, and Robertson is stripped of the basketball with 38 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Back to Buffalo. Late in the third quarter there, though, in South Bend, and Fighting Irish are on a roll. Hill surges on the counter. It's a first down. And then the Bills come and attack the tailback. So we're going to come after that. But just a hair over 14:40 left in this first half. Tie game, 7-7. Remember, we will have, if it's available to me during commercials, we will have the Red Wings game against Dallas. Here is Jackson in the pistol. Motion man comes up. Jackson pumps, rolls out. Lamar Jackson rotates for the first down and takes a hit. Since it's the last game, I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure. I might stream Red Wings Dallas if the NFL game is over and there's like maybe 10 minutes or so left in the third period. I haven't made my decision. That's again if I have access to it, which, you know what? Let me check because they just ended the third quarter. They're going to the fourth quarter in Notre Dame. Let me check. See if that's even possible. Lamar Jackson goes down and he's sacked at midfield. We got him. Rousseau got to the quarterback and Lamar Jackson falling down. Yes, it is available. Back out Jackson on 2nd and 14. He's got to snap the ball. He does. Lamar Jackson pressured on the blitz. High, it's caught, but not a much yards for Likely, and it's third down. He was immediately tackled by Bennett, and the Bills are just converging to the football. We're swarming to the ball. You're talking about just hunting the football right now. Bills are on the attack. On the absolute attack. Jackson's in the pistol. 3rd and 9. Just a hair of snow, not as much as what we saw in Philadelphia. Here in Buffalo, New York. Lamar Jackson throws. It's caught. The first down past the 30. Bills get caught up behind the play, and that moves the chains for Baltimore. It's snowing a little bit. Just a bit of snow. In fact, I have a coworker actually at this game, believe it or not. But motion comes and just a tiny bit of snow that's dotted on this turf. Baltimore doesn't have to deal with what Philadelphia and Los Angeles had to deal with the fact that not only was there more snow in Philadelphia, but it was on grass. This is on turf. Takes the handoff to Henry. Jackson sidearm throws, and it is incomplete. Knocked down away from Andrews. And Milano pressured Lamar Jackson. He went right at him. Good coverage by Johnson as well, and we're hitting hard. Hit him hard, yeah, hit him too, because it's cold out. And I don't know if Baltimore wants to feel it. They know they've already played their last home game. This, regardless, is our last home game. We win, we're going to Kansas City. The AFC title game. And only the second time we've actually played them in the AFC title game. High snap, Lamar Jackson gets it. He fumbles the ball. Von Miller picks it up midfield. 40, 30, knocked down at the 22. Oh, my word. Von Miller, the former Aggie. It was a high snap. Jackson lost control. Von took it out. And the Bills have the ball. Lamar Jackson put it on the ground. Von was going to go for a touchdown. But we're just outside the red zone. Okay, 7:45. All right, perfect. That'll be fun. So Josh will get the football in great field position. In fact, that was Justice Hill who tracked down Von. Sweep. Trying to cross the line of scrimmage, get to the 20, short gain. That's Johnson, not James Cook. 10:50 and change to go in the first half. We are tied. A sweep, wanted to run the football. DeMar Hamlin, of course, a couple years ago, that was such a terrible incident, and he has revitalized that. That's not even part of it anymore. I've moved on, I live, and I'm a great football player, and he made a great play on that defensive stop. Josh is in the gun. Johnson's in the backfield. No, James checks into the backfield. Gabe checks into the slot. Josh throws over the middle. Lamar. And a great play. Shakir, first down Bills. What a throw over the middle of the field. He runs a slant on a linebacker. That's a mismatch. And that's Humphrey, one of the leaders of this defense, but still that's going to be a mismatch on the slot receiver. It was a 38-yard return by Von officially. Josh hands it off to James Cook. James is going to move those legs. He's going to push towards the goal line. They have not blown the whistle. I think he's down at the 1. This was just an inside zone gut run, and it goes 9 yards. First and goal Bills, or second and goal Bills from the half-yard line. You know what? They said with Josh Allen, maybe he's not going to be a quarterback in the league. Maybe he's got to be a running back. They were wrong about that, but maybe play him as a running back here. Just put Josh Allen in the game, have him use his size. On a mashing long drive, jumbo formation. Steps up. Oh, boy. We're going QB sneak. Josh pushes into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills! Josh Allen runs into the end zone following his blockers, and the Bills have the lead, 13-7. Josh Allen goes pay dirt. Tyler Bass. The kick. It is right down Broadway. Bills 14, Baltimore 7. And the fumble return recovered by Von Miller, and Josh, your MVP, puts his body into the end zone, and it's 14-7. Good guys. All right, let's go to South Bend, where they'll be watching some big football tomorrow. SMU rotating the basketball, 6:55 to go in the fourth quarter. It is Notre Dame by 25, a foul on the Fighting Irish again. But they have dominated this game. Just pure domination. That's just what it's been. And it is dropped. Good. Here come the Fighting Irish once again. Step back. Crossover air ball. Good shot by Hidalgo, but never got it to go. SMU tries to keep it alive. She lost the basketball, and it's kickball violation. With 6:32 to go in the game. 70-47 Notre Dame, and now we're just doing damage control with substitutions. Some score updates. We're in the third quarter in Orlando, 57-56 Denver Nuggets. 5 minutes to go in the first, 24-7. Wow, it's a football score. Oklahoma City all over Brooklyn. And 3:10 to go in the first quarter, 18-15 Milwaukee over Philadelphia. The next NBA games don't start till 9. And then the last NHL game starts at 8 o'clock. I'll check the Rangers score in a second. Layup is good. Kate Koval, the freshman, gets it done again for Notre Dame. In the 8:43 to go in the first, the Rangers have the lead. It's 1-0 thanks to Alexis Lafreniere. SMU moving the ball around right now. Crosses over, faking. Back at the top of the key, a long three. Air ball, no good. That was shot by the number 24, the junior from Plano, Texas, Donavia Hall. And Notre Dame checks up, looks for the layup. It is good. And it is Cassandre Prosper, the sophomore from Montreal. Once again, timeout, Southern Methodist University. 5:34 to go in the fourth quarter. 74-47. It's a 27-point lead for Fighting Irish. We are back to football. Baltimore with a good return out of the end zone to the 30, across the 35. A 34-yard return for Mitchell, and Lamar Jackson will get the football now. Two guys that are right now in the driver's seat in the MVP competition. I mean, Joe Burrow and Patrick Mahomes have not been slouches either. But okay, so Baltimore trailing by 7, 8:25 to go in the first half. Jackson in the gun. Man comes in motion. That's likely. Henry's the screen. Jackson pumps, rolls out. Lamar Jackson is going to get close to the first down, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds. And Baltimore wants a flag for sending Lamar Jackson out. And they're shoving our guys. We're shoving their guys, and the referees are keeping a whistle in their pockets. 8:30 and change to go in this second quarter. Let's see. No, he's finishing the tackle. That's clean. If he shoved them, fine, but he is finishing the tackle. That's the right no call. The correct no call by these officials. And it can't be late because he is finishing the tackle. He's wrapping up. Handoff up the gut. Derrick Henry bowling his feet, and then he's taken down hard after a good gain for Baltimore. Baltimore has had some issues in this game. Derrick Henry had a drop. Obviously, the interception that actually didn't go to any points, and also the fumble that Vaughn picked up and set up our go-ahead score. And a touchdown on their first drive. Not sure who's getting the ball in the second half. I think it's us, but I'm not. But I'll let you know. Derrick Henry trying to go off tackle. He is such a powerful man. He pushes forward just enough for the first down for Baltimore. No, they say he is short. Knows the ball short, so 3rd and 1. We got to get there. It is 3rd and 1. For Baltimore. 14-7. And they're going to take. Nah, we'll stay here. Still a 2-point game in Orlando. And Oklahoma City's running Brooklyn out in the first quarter. And it's Milwaukee up by 6, 22-16 against Philadelphia. Still 1-0 Rangers. And we'll let you know about that Notre Dame SMU game next time they go to commercial. 6:48 to go in the second quarter. 3rd and 1 for Baltimore. In a quarter that's moved a lot faster than the quarters we had. To be fair, though, that first half was fairly quick in Philadelphia. It's the second half that dragged on. We'll see what happens in the second half here. And Derrick Henry surges close to the line to gain. They have not marked. They mark him short. No, now they say first down. It is a first down for Baltimore. Derrick Henry gets just enough. Jackson pumps, rolls out, lofts one, caught at the 1, Rashad Bateman. 1st and goal, Baltimore. He had all day. He had too much time. And this is terrible job by our free safety. Our strong safety, sorry. DeMar is playing free. DeMar's playing that fine. He's playing in the zone, but our strong safety's got to stick with Rashad Bateman, and he does not. And now it's 1st and goal. They officially put him at the 2, said his knee was down at the 2 before he rolled over to the 1. Handoff to Derrick Henry. He's going to lose yards. Great stop by our linebackers. And it's 2nd and goal. Oh, no. And they're throwing our guys. They still have kept these flags in their pockets. This is the 3rd time that one of their tackles has thrown one of our defensive players. He threw Johnson. Yeah, Mitchell throws him. Come on. Can't do that. That can't happen. He threw Phillips to the ground. Are you kidding me? But that's the kind of game sometimes that happens. Good on us keeping our composure. Here's Lamar Jackson. He's got all day. He's sacked! Then the pocket collapses, and the Bills sack him. Go to our first AFC title game since 2021 when we met Kansas City in Arrowhead. We would again. And the bum rush on Lamar Jackson Just got there. Third and goal. Bills 14, Baltimore 7. Boy, it's got to happen. Not another Baltimore 28-year-old player thing again. The ball is loose on the turf. We're going to pick it up. But they are saying that it is incomplete on the throw. Lamar Jackson was hit. And now I would assume on comes Justin Tucker. Great coverage, though, by the Bills. Fantastic coverage. Fourth and goal. And here comes Justin Tucker. Snap good, hold good, kick is right down Broadway. They're within 4. They do get points on this drive, but only 3. 3:43 left. Good guys, 14. Baltimore, 10. All right, well, just like that, they are back to South Bend. Yeah, I don't know why this game has taken as much time as it has for a game that's a blowout. It's a 25-point lead for Notre Dame. Fighting Irish, bring it around. Oh, turnover. Here comes SMU. Nia Robertson. And she's blocked by the freshman Koval again. Koval brings it up to Rish, the sophomore from Melbourne, Florida, and she's fouled. She did get the flu, and it hit her really, really hard. Actually, they say it's just a clean turnover, not a foul. SMU will bring it up again. Here's Jones, and Jones. The first time this year that Notre Dame has been at full strength. Jones back up to Pitts. Pitts, the junior from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Back to Robertson. Robertson on the pick and roll. Robertson driving. That is deflected. SMU keeps it in. It's tapped again. And now here comes Notre Dame again. Fed to the basket, blocked. And now Robertson coming with it. They're playing to the final whistle for sure. Robertson looks for the pick. And not just that, excuse me, Jones. Jones, tough fadeaway off the glass and in, and the foul. Zanai Jones, a key shot for the former Hudson Catholic Law. And Miles, Olivia Miles, the Phillipsburg forward, comes out, and Hidalgo comes back in. So Garden State player for Notre Dame, and the free throw hit, a 3-point play for another New Jersey guard in Zanai Jones. Keyed up into the high paint, fed one wide open, and a mini hook for Liza Carlin. Her fourth of the second half, her fourth point of the second half. And we are back to Buffalo. 3:10 to go. She also will have a free throw coming, and she hits it. But back to Buffalo. Baltimore going to kick off here. Let me know when you're coming on. If you do, Trent, it's out the end line. 14-10 Bills with 3:43 to go in the second. And we will have the ball here. Josh. Gets ready for the snap out of the gun. Josh takes the snap, fakes the give. Josh stands in. Here's the screen to James Cook. James goes off the line of scrimmage. James with a great gain, and it's second and manageable. Second and short for the Bills. A great play call to James Cook, who stumbles his way for the first down. Scoring update from Montreal. It is 2-1 Rangers. They got a goal from Will Coyle, one of the guys they got from Seattle. Montreal has a goal from the ageless Brendan Gallagher, who always seems to score against the Rangers. It's 2-1 New York at the Bell Center. Not terribly far from here in Orchard Park in Buffalo. Sweep. And it's a first down. Davis. And we're in Baltimore territory. A 16-yard gain. Davis on the sweep, and look at those nifty feet for the Bills' first down. Russian handoff back to Davis. Davis tries to crash up the middle for the first down. He either gets it or comes a yard short of it, and we are going to the 2-minute warning. What a mashing run by Davis, and we are just going right to the mouth of the beast and sledgehammering the teeth out. 2-minute warning. 14-10 Bills on the move. With the ball as well, we're back to Notre Dame, and they just hit a big basket here. It is 84-56 Fighting Irish. Under 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Jumper in. Bounces in. And Trent is here. He has a dark screen, but he is here. And we are a commercial, so we are broadcasting the tail end of this Notre Dame game. Your mic should work, Trent. You should be able to talk.
Hello?
Oh, hey, I can't see you. I can hear you. What's up?
Nothing. Playing NHL.
Yeah, I can hear you. 86-56. Weaving through and getting it back out. This is on the ACC network if you're interested, because this game's basically over. Minute 20 to go in the fourth quarter. SMU moving the basketball here. And trying to during our joint stream, if you want to just like ask any questions to me, feel free. You want to act as a color broadcaster during the actual football, you can do that as well, as that is hooked and going into the paint is Chade Embry. And they're going to call a timeout with a minute 5. And Hidalgo, the former Paul VI Eagle, is out of the game as they are on their way to a massive win. Notre Dame having trouble again. It's picked off once again by guess who? A superstar point guard, Zanai Jones, who steals and deals. Under a minute to go in the fourth quarter. 86-60, a 26-point lead for the Fighting Irish. They're going to move clock here, and the freshman puts it in with a finger roll. Kate Koval, the freshman from Kyiv, Ukraine. 35 seconds and change in this fourth quarter. Here is Jones, and Jones. Pressures, fade away, jumper good. She has done a little bit of everything, and it's a 1 second difference between shot and game clock. So Notre Dame here, I think you just try to get a shot, you get the rebound, and then you just walk off the court. Anyway, we're back to football with this game essentially over. Up the gut, Trent. It's a first down for the Bills.
Go Bills.
Go Bills. You're not gonna do color.
Maybe later.
Okay. Again, if you want to talk or anything, you want any questions for me, while I'm calling, don't feel free to You can cut me off a little bit, and we can, just like we do with the chat. We can do it since your joint call on the stream.
Yeah.
All right. Minute 25 and change to go in the second quarter. Josh going to take the snap. We're about 8 yards away from field goal range. Sets the screen, tries to get to field goal target range, and he is short of field goal target range. He is also way short of the first down marker, and a timeout is being called with a minute 16 to go in the second quarter. It is over in South Bend. It's over for college basketball. I believe the final score is 86 to 63, and they're going to break. So we actually don't think of anything yet because there's only one other game that I can stream for the commercials, and I will. And that's nope. Did I have the right call on? That's the wrong broadcast. All right, here we go. Which is Red Wings Stars, but that doesn't start till 8 from Dallas. That is going to be a great game. Try.
What game?
Red Wings Stars. That's what we'll be doing during commercials. It starts at 8.
Stars by 500.
You know what? Good to hear you. 153 left in the third, 83-76 Denver over Orlando. 7:53 left in the second, 49-29 Oklahoma City. 7:57 left in the second, 36-32 Philadelphia over Milwaukee. And the Rangers are up 2-1 with 2:20 left in the first over Montreal. So, how have you been today? Besides watching my incessant streams,
Good.
play video games or anything? Anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, I'm playing NHL.
Yeah. Again, I'll just say it for the final time if anyone's coming out and wondering. Tries to go in here. He likes to contribute. So I know I mentioned it. You were like, "Oh yeah, I'd love to do it in the second stream." You were like, "You really wanted to do this, right?"
Yeah.
The joint. So yeah. So anyway, you have any questions? You have any comments? Feel free to talk because you're on the stream now, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be very chill. Well, it would not be chill because Bills may do something great or not, but to the point of not any crazy nutso-ness today. Should be fairly good. Oh, that's right. There's 1:00 games tomorrow. Okay. I will announce when that Red Wing game is final. Do you have like the NHL pass? Do you have all those games?
No.
Okay.
I wish.
So I have the Hulu thing. So I have all the NHL games that are not the the games by me. So I don't have the NBA stuff, but like I'm gonna watch the NHL more than the NBA, so it's not like I don't need that. All right, we're back. We're back to Orchard Park at 2nd and 6. Bills with the football. Josh stands in the gun. Hands it off to Cook. James doesn't get much. It is 3rd down, and we got to get to Tyler's range. That's in about 2 yards. And another timeout taken. This one by Baltimore. They have none left. The idea is they want to kick the Bills out of field goal range and disallow the Bills from really being able to do much with the football. What's up? I mean, you could explain what's going on in your video game. I don't care.
I should trade.
As long as it's not like weird stuff that like you know. Well, you know me well enough to know what I will allow you to talk about and I won't allow you to talk
Yeah. I should trade Gibson.
about. You're playing with Gibson?
John Gibson, yeah, goaltender, franchise mode.
With Philly?
Yeah.
How did
traded
you
for
get
him.
John Gibson? What did you give up?
Oh, it was like a 4th or something. Like, not even that much. It was.
In God's green earth, that would never happen. 3rd and 5, Josh stands on a pistol. Josh is motioning to the line of scrimmage. Audibling, he saw something with the linebackers. Josh going to stand in. He's going to whip a fade route. Incomplete. Do we have flags? Yes. We have flags on Baltimore. And Dawson loves it. 2 fingers in the air. It is pass interference. It is on Baltimore. He held Keon. He never. Oh my God! He's holding Keon. He's not even looking at Josh. That's a clear penalty. And I don't care what Harbaugh says. You're never going to see that. Keon Coleman is being held. You got to make that call 1,000 times out of 1,000. Josh is under center. The ball is spotted at the Baltimore 12. We lead 14-10. Stamps the foot. Gabe comes in motion. Hands off to Cook. Cook dives inside. He'll get a good gain. And he'll jump out to the 7. Under a minute to go. A 4-yard gain for James. It is 2nd and 6. We have all 3 timeouts. Baltimore has none. Not sure who's getting the ball to start the second half. Do you know, Trent? I think it's the Bills. Do you know?
What?
Who's getting the ball to start the second half?
I don't.
I think it's the Bills, but I'm not positive. Under 30 seconds left, 2nd and 6. Here's Josh. Josh keeper. Josh up the gut. Josh still moving those legs. Josh is going to spin, and he's going to get down close to the yard marker, and we're going to call a timeout. We still have 2 left, or not calling a timeout. No, now the Bills call it. Now we call it 3rd and 2.
Score!
Who?
Done.
Are you like still in the first year?
No, this is like 2027, 2028 season.
God. Any cups or nothing?
No, because I just rebuilded the last 2 years.
3 o'clock, yes, we know. Next Sunday, Washington will play Philadelphia for the right to go to New Orleans to the Super Bowl. Washington is looking for their is it 4th? Yes. No, 5th. Washington is looking for their 5th. Oh, excuse me. No, they've gone to 5. That's right. Washington is looking for their 6th Super Bowl appearance. Philadelphia is looking for their trying to remember their 5th. So Washington's looking for their 6th. Philadelphia's looking for their 5th. Quarterback keeper Josh. Josh, pull the angle. Touchdown, Bills!
Good.
Josh Allen goes all the way. The MVP. Pulling his legs, pushing that torso, and the Bills have done it again. A late touchdown in the opening half. Josh Allen pulls 4 Baltimore linebackers into the end zone. A 70-yard drive. And Tyler Bass with the key extra point. Kick is right down Broadway. Bills 21, Baltimore 10. 16 seconds to go in the half.
I'm tied
Wow.
2-2 with Vegas halfway into the 3rd.
Wow. Oh, that is cool. Josh Allen flexing his muscles. The lead is 21-10. Currently in the driver's seat, but it's never over with a team like Kansas City or a team like Baltimore. Let's see, though. Home teams are 2-1 in the divisional round. Hopefully it's 3-1. Yes, Trent, yes. We are getting the football to start the second half. And the Bills are in the driver's seat up 21-10. About to kick it off to Baltimore. Tyler Bass. Get ready to tee it up. Tyler boots this one at the 1. It's returned to the 10, to the 15. Cut back at the 25, 30, 33. A 33-yard return for Baltimore with 9 seconds left. I don't think they will snap the ball. They will set a play here, run a play, because even though they are not getting the football to start the second half, I think it would be foolhardy for Baltimore to do that. Let's see if they run one with 9 seconds to go. No, Lamar Jackson's going to take a knee, and he's going to sprint into the locker room.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. My phone shut off because of temperature.
The Bills are in control. 21-10. Good guys. We are getting the ball to start the second half.
What did you call the Bills?
To the AFC title. Good.
What did you call the Bills?
Nothing. Yeah, it's great. No, I get it. I don't even know where that started. We're not even going to rehash it. It's if you listen to the Avs and a couple other teams, they do that. So I've copied it. 9:37 to go in the fourth quarter, or 9:18 to go in the fourth quarter. Denver by 20. Nuggets 100-80 over Orlando. Second quarter, 2:42 to go in the second. 60-41 Oklahoma City. Okay, so Brooklyn's kind of fired back a little bit. And it is a 2-point lead only with 3:44 to go in the opening half in Milwaukee. Bucks 48, Philadelphia 46. In the Bell Center, Rangers 2, Canadians 1. Kuyel has the go-ahead goal for New York, and we are doing commercial. Once it starts, we'll be doing the Red Wing game, which is currently has not dropped the puck yet. But yeah, so we don't really have anything to do right now. But if you have anything you want to talk about, you let me know. I mean, you chat me all those like hockey questions. You have a hockey question, a football question, a basketball question, I'll answer whatever it is. You guys type it. He can answer it. You have a question for Trent. You let him know. Blah blah blah. Same deal.
Yeah.
You have anything or no, Trent?
Not right now.
No. Again, not sure when our next stream will be. Busy with work and busy weekend. We'll figure it out. We'll see how things go, and we'll see how the Super Bowl goes. I mean, I have no idea. And then we'll see hockey from there. And we'll let you know with streams, but they're going to be spontaneous because of the actual work I have to do.
All right.
I mean, I save these as tapes, so it's not like this isn't something. I look forward to these. I plan. I do research for these broadcasts. It's not like it's just me sitting on my phone blabbing. No, there's a lot of research that's done into this. There's a lot of work that's done into this. You know that, but not everybody does.
Oh my God.
What happened?
John Gibson just gave up a goal with 20 seconds left.
Tie the game, or is it just a random goal?
3-2, Vegas.
Oh, they took the lead with.
Yeah. Gibson, you're getting traded, buddy.
Are you simming?
No, I'm playing.
Sorry, I'm smiling. The Red Wing call is is bringing up a highlight of Pavel Datsyuk, and that was always going to make me smile. This never seems to fail to make me smile.
Go, Jamie, go.
It's not go Red Wings go. Let's go Red Wings.
Well,
Let's go Stars go. Let's go Red Wings.
Stone in on goal. Shoots. Gibson makes a save. Rebound. Game over.
All right, they are in American Airlines Arena. We are in American Airlines Arena during all commercial breaks for the rest of this game. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to stream this game. It's just going to be... Well, I'm going to stream it, but I mean like the full game, Trent, because I've done a lot today. But I'll definitely watch the end of it. That's going on after the Bills game for sure. But the Red Wings in Dallas playing hockey against each other right now. Well, about to start. Sports Y'all, what's up? Bills make you want to shout, kick your heels. Hey, it's Sports Y'all. How's it going? We have Trent on the joint call. We're at halftime right now. We're going to be streaming during all commercials. We're going to be streaming the Red Wing Dallas game because I don't have the other NBA games. And to be honest with you, I care more about this than anything than another game. But yes, it is Bills 21, Baltimore 10. Bills getting the football, but We're going to wait for the second half to start there. They have not dropped the puck yet in Dallas. We are waiting for that soon. This is a big game between the Red Wings and Dallas. Red Wings blew a tire last night against Tampa Bay. Dallas also was flat against Colorado. You remember that, and you'll enjoy that. Oh, forgot to mention this. You're going to enjoy this, Trent. Remember, the second D pairman, one of the defensemen in the second D pairman for Dallas is the constantly aforementioned Matt Dumba. So you're going to have some fun. I don't know how much ice time he's going to have in this game. They don't like to give him a lot of ice time because, as I said, he's second tier, and he runs the second kill. But we'll see.
He'll have
Matt
a
Duchene
hat trick
leads
of backhanders.
the NHL in over 35 points or more. What's up?
He'll have a hat trick of backhanders.
I don't know why they're taking forever to start this game, but they are.
Gibson has a no trade clause.
Yeah, of course he is. 7:35 to go in the fourth quarter. Updates. 7:35 to go in the fourth quarter. Orlando, Denver. It is who do I think is going to be the Saints' next head coach? I think it's going to be McCarthy. No, they don't want a younger guy. They want someone young.
Robert Saleh.
Not a bad idea, actually. Not a bad guess. Denver against Orlando, 103-84, as we said. 2:44 left in the second, 49-48 Milwaukee. 12 seconds left in the second, 69-48 Oklahoma City. And obviously Rangers and Habs are still out. All college games are done today, by the way. They're all done. So it's just those NBA games. And then I don't know how long this game is going to take. I assume if it started, it was supposed to start 6:30. It ended up starting like 6:45. So if it spans the same length of time as the NFL game we did before, I assume like 9. So we might have some updates to some of the NBA games, but not the 9 games. Probably just the first quarter, because unless it goes to overtime, which, dear God, no. Bills are 1-for-1 in overtime in the NFL playoffs. Oh no, excuse me. Bills are 2-for-1 in overtime in the NFL playoffs, and the Baltimore is 1-0 all time in NFL overtime playoffs. We have had no overtime games this year in the postseason. We had one. I think it was just one last year at the Super Bowl. I think that was it for overtimes in the playoffs. I'm trying to remember, but I think that was it.
I'm not going to be able to move Gibson. That sucks.
Yeah, that was it.
Well, I trade for him because Soderblom gave up like 4
Oh! Now I can have you
points.
on the thing. Do you think, as I said, I have over 400, not a lot, but I have like $400 on. I'm not telling you how much money I have. I'm just talking about Amazon. On Amazon, there's gift cards.
Yeah.
I listen. I know ways to get cheap jerseys. There's also I live by some malls where they have discounts for used jerseys. You know, I'm not a classic collector. I just want the jerseys of teams that I root for. I don't need, and I'm older than you, by going to be like 8, 9 years. I'm working on in a house, not in a house now, but working on eventually getting a place. Important things. So I don't need to buy a bunch of things on Amazon, and that Amazon money is not going to buy me anything I necessarily need unless it's like, I don't know, deodorant or something. You know what I mean? Like, anyway,
Yeah.
the point is, should I, since I'm really not going to, there's not that much that I desire on Amazon, is it worth me getting the Series X? I'm an Xbox guy anyway, because I can get it for like $200. I saw it's being sold for like $200. Is that worth
get it?
I would get it? Okay. I'm going to think about it. I also am working on, and again, this is what happens when you get older and you have a bunch of responsibilities of using that money for getting other people gifts, because you're close to an adult, but you're still 16. Even when I started to be an adult, I wasn't really I could just kind of spend money on myself. You get to the age that now you have to spend money on other people more than yourself. So I don't always have time for that, but for Amazon, because to my knowledge, you can't take Amazon credits and deposit them into your own bank account, correct?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think there's any way you can do that. That seems like that would defeat the purpose of the company. It feels like the company would implode. So my point is, it's never going to go away. I'm going to use it anyway, and most things on Amazon are not have tos, unless it's like food and water to get out anywhere else. So so that's definitely something I may lean towards doing. Because the jerseys, again, I can't get a discount on the jerseys, which was the whole point. And each of the jerseys is like $130, and I can get the same jerseys. Like the jersey I'm wearing was $20. I know it's Stephon Diggs, but still he was on the roster last year. Shouldn't be $20. It is. So why would I spend $100 on it just because I'm trying to not use the money in my account? It seems kind of like nitpicking at that point. So what I'm gonna focus on is not doing that. Wasn't trying to just lambast, but that's kind of my thought. That was my big question. We're underway in Dallas. If this stupid thing would not pause constantly. Puck swung in, and Dallas has the puck in their own defensive zone. It's pickpocketed away. Here's Dylan looking for Lucas Raymond in the offensive zone. Lucas the shot. It's blocked and into the screen. So 18 seconds into the game, Lucas Raymond has the shot that gets blocked up into the mesh at AAA. Peter DeBoer, the head coach, former Devils coach, 640 career wins, fifth among active coaches.
Who do you think wins the cup?
I picked the Rangers to win, but I don't know if that's going to happen in preseason. Right now, if I was to pick a team, as Robertson comes away with it, man, it is tough to call. If I had to pick a team right now, you said, pick a team right now, who is best suited to win a cup? Colorado. They got to fix their goaltending situation, but I think Colorado, because they have a lot of things going on well for them.
I thought what's his name was playing good.
What's up?
Wedgwood. I thought Wedgwood was playing good.
But that's not a cup goaltender. They're going to have to fix that at the deadline. But they are going to be buyers at the deadline. They are scary. They are dangerous. They are a dangerous hockey team. Larkin wins the draw. Red Wings have a power play. They called a hooking call on that. Kane gets it off the right hash mark. Patrick gives it off to Dylan. Dylan back out to Mo. Maurice Sider stays at the point. Back out to Lucas. Deflects one. Pat's wide open. Can't get the puck from him. And there's Alex DeBrincat. Alex gives off to Dylan. Dylan on the backhand looking for Lucas. Lucas fed one through. Lucas spins it over to Kane. Here's Patrick, right circle. Pat holds on. Mo a drive. Deflection. Oh, and it chipped it. It just went wide of the net. It goes right back out to Mo again. Mo delays the line. Sends over to Pat. Pat at the right hash. Pat delays. Drops it. High slot. Pat save made Ottinger. Puck comes at the right wall. Dylan tries to get it. And Dylan can't keep it in. Mo back to Dylan. He's at that red line, and Dallas clears it to the zone. What are you laughing about?
Oh, I shot the puck. It was right in front of Shesterkin. He tried to lay on it. It was stuck under him, and no one was doing anything. They were all just standing there. So I tried to whack it a couple of times with Luchenko, and he kept missing.
Oh God! All right, one last surge here that we'll broadcast. We have to go back to Buffalo, but Eric Gustafson with the drop pass. He's playing point now. Eric gives it out to JT. JT Comper. Someone, then there's Vladimir. Vladimir at the right hash. Vlad's got it out the far wall. Vlad tries to spin one to the side. It comes off the far corner boards. Try to drop past the puck. It comes out to center. Behind the net. 20 seconds left in the power play. Held back on Eric Gustafson. Left hash again back to Eric. Eric delays the drive. Eric a point shot. It's deflected by the screen and it's flunked right back out to the point. Tipped right back out to Vlad again. Vlad 5 seconds left in the power play. Eric a drive. Eric is deflected. Save made. Rebound. Puck loose in front. And we're going to keep it in the zone. Vladimir at the right hash. Vladimir tips. And it goes wide. Another chance at the side of the net. And it comes off at the window. And as much as the Red Wings are moving the puck here, Dallas will finally get possession. We'll go back to Buffalo. First play from scrimmage. James Cook is swallowed up. And it is second and long. What happened? Where did he? Okay, we lost Trent, but that's okay. I'm going to just message him and we'll go from there. Josh stands in. Josh whips it over the middle and it's incomplete. Oh, there you are. Just typed to you what happened. You there, Trent?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you hear what I said?
I didn't. Was it a swear?
What?
What did you swear? If you
No,
swear, just say it.
about the what I was laughing about.
Yeah, but him lying on the puck.
Yeah, you.
Anyway, the Red Wings
and all
failed
of a
on the
sudden,
power play.
Miller just came up from behind on Luchenko and just hammered him into the net.
That is ridiculous. Josh needs to get out of it. Josh is hit by two Baltimore players. It is incomplete, and we are going to have to punt. They have dialed up the pass rush.
Did I tell you about Luchenko's first goal?
Yeah. He went in the lane on the. I heard.
No, like his first goal.
Oh no, I didn't hear that.
I did it earlier. He shot it high off the boards behind it, bounced up into the air off the back of the goalie's head and in the net.
Now this is off topic, but just because I was thinking about it, looking at the goaltenders, because we didn't mention it yesterday, we could have. You heard about the thing on Friday with Nyelkovic?
No.
Alex Nyelkovic, the goaltender, former Red Wing playing for Pittsburgh, he scored a goal as a
goalie
goaltender.
goal. Yeah.
Now here's something I didn't know. Did you know this? I didn't know this. It was the first time in NHL history, even the great Marty didn't do this, that a goaltender, as Baltimore has a great punt return now, they get it to the 37 of their own 37. Sims is the returner. Did you know it's the only time ever in NHL history that a goaltender has had a goal and an assist in the same game?
You know what? I saw that.
I couldn't believe
the
that.
NHL posted about it.
Couldn't believe that.
Yeah, that was crazy. He's the first goaltender in all
I would have thought
Marty's.
I would have thought game. I forget if it was 1 or 2. I think it was 2 against Montreal in the '97 playoffs in the first round. I would have thought that Marty would have had it because he scored a goal in that game, and you would have thought maybe an assist to I don't know. I'm trying to think who was there. By the way, Blomo just scored for Dallas. It's 1-0. So their commercial back score. Blomo 1-0 Dallas. He crashed the net. He banks it in, and Alex Lyon had some trouble with the puck. The Red Wings turn it over. Ben turns it over, and then and a goal. How well do you know the Red Wings? Because I know them super well, so I might be doing a lot of first names. And if you're like, okay, who is that? I'll give you the full name. What? You would. No, if I say the first name, will you know the player I'm talking about? So when I said Ben turned it over, do you know who I'm talking about? See, that's my point. I'll say the full name afterwards. Ben Sherratt.
I was going to say
Yeah.
but I was
I know them
of,
so well that it's
Ottawa.
like first name basis. Like you could hear that in the first unit. Matt Duchene slinks it away, tries to settle it back out to Harley. And it's banked off the far boards. There's Jamie Benn. Ben chased by Patrick Kane. Closes in, and it slipped back out at the red line. Dallas pursues. Matt Duchene left hash. Duchene shot blocked in front, and they had a guy, Jamie Benn, goes right in front of Alex Lyon. And Alex DeBrincat tries to push it in. Alex looking for Pat. Drop pass. Two former Chicago Blackhawks try to slink one to far side. Alex back to Pat. Kane. Pat, side of the net. Dropped one through. It's blocked away by Harley. Pat in the backhand. Back
I
fed
hate
out
the
to the point.
Blackhawks.
There's Hole, and a save made by Ottinger. He holds on in the offensive zone as Pat. What on earth was that?
I just went with my lips because I gave up a bad breakaway.
Give me 1 second.
Shoot, Sam. What a save!
So Baltimore with the football. 13:45 to go in the third. It's 21-10 Bills. Lamar Jackson gets the snap pressure, and he has his man at the 40. It's Andrews, and it's second down. It's third down, excuse me. This was 2nd and 10, where he just whipped it over the middle of the field. Score update. Let's go first to the NHL. The other game going on, second period, early on in it. It is still 2-1 Rangers. Croyle with the go-ahead goal. 2:09 left in the fourth quarter in Orlando. 2:09. It is 110-95 Denver against Orlando. Apparently, Jalen Hurts has that knee injury. He said he should start against Washington on Sunday. We'll see. 59-50 Bucks at halftime against Philly, and 69-49 Oklahoma City against Brooklyn at the half. Lamar Jackson throw. It's caught by Andrews. First down. What happened?
Sanheim had a breakaway, went to the backhand.
Are you just playing the game, or do you have like the NFL game on a TV in the other room?
No, I have just this on. I lost
Okay, so I really am TV. Like you're only a voice of what's going on. All right, I will do my best.
I'll turn on. Awesome. I'll turn on in a minute.
No. I like this. I like that you're doing that because it works because you're going to be ahead of me anyway, and and then the joy or the pain you have is real because it's the first time you're hearing it. It's not like you're seeing it and then you're hearing it again, or seeing it and hearing it at the same time. But if you want to put it on, go ahead. But I just don't feel like you have to. That's all I'm saying. First down, Baltimore. Justice Hill on the handoff on the carry.
Oh, come on.
Under 12 minutes to go in the third. Likely checks in motion. Ball at the 39-yard line of the Bills. Handoff Derrick Henry goes inside counter. First down to the 27-yard line of the Bills.
I have a question.
What's up?
Is Mark Andrews washed?
No, he's a good tight end. And he makes a good block right here. Rashad Bateman also with a key block. Now we got to get off our blocks here. They're just pulling guards right now. They're playing physical football. And Derrick Henry mashing with the snow right now. No, if the Rams would have won, I can tell you right now, it would definitely have been in LA. I didn't know that tonight there's a game at Staples Center between the Lakers and the Clippers. And Justice Hill is hammered behind the line. Linebacker blitz. Apensa. AJ Apensa. He got there and he surges off the point of contact. And this time he uses Andrews as a pylon and just crushes the tailback in the backfield. Baltimore has 7 plays for negative yards. The Bills, 3.
I have another question.
What's up?
I have another question.
Jackson is in the pistol.
Do the Cowboys
The
win a
throw
Super
is
Bowl?
incomplete. DeMar Hamlin with the coverage, and it's third down.
Do the Cowboys win a Super Bowl in my lifetime?
Jackson gets blitzed from the far side. We sent a corner blitz. Ooh, that's risky, but it worked. Rousseau is leading the charge on our defensive lineup. Interestingly to see who ends up being Mike here. Vaughn is Mike. We show blitz. Lamar pointing to the blitz. We are now going right at the line of scrimmage. Full blitz. Lamar steps up, gets out of it. Lamar, he's sacked. But we have a flag on the play, and the referee was jumping in, calling it dead while Lamar was backpedaling. Delay a game on Baltimore. A delay a game on Lamar Jackson. How about that? And this place is raucous. He was pointing to the line of scrimmage before he snapped the football. That was about 3 seconds after he snapped the ball. And John Harbaugh is steaming. He is not happy. 3rd and 17, Trent. 3rd and 17 from our 34. Jackson in the gun. This is the fringe of Tucker's range. Throws over the middle. Bateman hammered hard at the 29. Officially now, this would be a 46-yard field goal attempt for Tucker, and it would make it 21-13. Baltimore likely goes for it. Here's Tucker. He's on the field. They spot it now actually at a 47-yarder, not a 46, because officially where they put the ball in the hash mark. 47-yard field goal attempt. Tucker's kick, right down Broadway. It is a one-possession game once again. Our lead only 8, but the long drive by Baltimore gets only 3 points, 9:47 to go in the third. Bills 21, Baltimore 13. Okay, and they're a commercial in the Red Wings Stars game. So let's look what happened. He went off again. Montreal just tied it, by the way. Canadians got a goal by Christian Dvorak, who also has an assist in this game. Oh, I got to watch that, Commanders fan. Trent, what happened? Trent, you
Hello?
there?
Yeah, it keeps
What happened?
disconnecting me. I don't know.
Let me know if it disconnects you. I'll try to help. I don't know how I can help, but I'll try. All the quarterbacks remaining were interviewed. Remaining before what time period? Oh, probably last week. So probably coming to the divisional round. So by the way, before if you didn't hear, Montreal did tie it. I just forgot. Former Coyote tied Christian Dvorak, who I didn't know was still there. 2-2 there. Back to Buffalo. Bills were getting a football.
I put the game on.
They're in the third quarter in Milwaukee and in Oklahoma City. 61-56 Bucks, 76-57 Oklahoma City. And it is over in Orlando. The Nuggets beat the Magic 113-100. But Baltimore to kick off right now. And in the Red Wing game, of course, 1-0 Dallas. And this will be a touchback for the Bills. 9:47 to go in the third.
I heard your TV in the background. Ours are like almost perfectly synced up, so.
Yeah. I have it low so I don't get copyright, but still at the same time so I can kind of get a feel of the game.
Yeah.
I've done it muted, and it seems too eerie because I don't have because just me, and you don't have the surround sound of the stadium. Have you? Your school doesn't have broadcast, right? So you haven't gotten a call on an actual game yet?
No. I wish.
You gotta, that's a fun thing. That'll happen. Just keep on working. Cook, good gain, and he loses yards. Good screen. He will eventually gain 3 yards after pushing through in a 2nd and 7. 21-13. Bills in the lead. They'll hold along. Kyle Hamilton with 107 tackles in the regular season. Second only behind the absolute leader of the defense. One of the best players, Roquan Smith. Trent's, he's double streamed, so he's in that blank screen. So that is Trent. Commander's fan. 3rd and 5. Coming up for the Bills now. As it was Shakir with the short gain for the Bills. Red Wings are going on to kill. Not great, but okay. Third and 5. Josh Allen throws. It is caught, and it's a first down. It's Deebo Samuel. And the Bills have moved the chains. Well, they bring motion all over the field. And this is a high drag route right beyond the sticks. And a beautiful catch by Samuel. And it's a first down. Josh under center. Jumbo formation in now. Josh hands off Cook. James is going to lose yards. Under 7:30 to go in the third quarter. Bills 21, Baltimore 13. What's going on in the Xbox game?
I'm watching the Bills game now.
There you are. I told you could put it on. I'm going to do my best job to explain it. I mean, you can play your video game. I'll do the best time to explain it as I can.
I mean, I want to watch this game too.
Oh, okay. That's true. I didn't know if you did or not. Caught over the middle. Shakir. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you did or not. I am sighing that the former junior Red Wing Jason Robertson has scored. It is 2-0 Dallas. Whatever. Baltimore, who was 25th in points, yards, and third down conversions, has been first since week 11. They have turned it around defensively. It's been key by them. Josh Allen throws the short screen. It is caught, but dumped behind the line of scrimmage. Was Knox. And it'll be 4th down. Humphrey with the stop, and the Bills are going to have to punt the ball to Baltimore. Under 6 minutes to go in the third quarter.
I always forget that Nelson Aguilar exists.
The what?
Nelson Aguilar, I always forget he exists.
Still in the league, yep. A key receiver. And the Bills will punt it away.
They look like they might try and block it.
Baltimore's guy. My goodness, you are a great color broadcaster right now. Trent, you stole the words right out of my mouth. I was about to say Baltimore
Yep, got there.
try to block in formation. And this
Oh.
punt is going to be a touchback. Yeah, if you want to do color, you can, Trent, because you want to get. I know you what?
I'll try my best.
Because I know you want to do reporting and broadcasting. I'd like to help you, man. And I have, I'll be honest with you, I have glowingly talked about you positively on at my job. Actually, I've talked about the streams and how you worked on it. And you wanted to be better. You wanted to, because you told me, right, you're interested in sports reporting and broadcasting.
Yeah.
Broadcasting or
Thank you.
reporting?
Yeah, both. I like both.
Both. Shot score, Bork. 3-0 Dallas. It's getting out of hand. Red Wings are being burned right now. 5:42 to go in the first. It's 3-0.
I have to say, Sandin Pelika, he's really good.
Who?
Sandin Pelika, the prospect, Detroit prospect. No, Detroit defenseman.
You have a couple of good prospects. The problem is they're still pretty young, and
Yeah.
they are getting killed by this veteran team right now. Duchesne fed it over. Bork just went to the net, and Bork just slipped it into a wide open cage. Dallas has 9 shots on Alex Lyon. 3 have gone in. I don't know if you want to pull the goaltender. I mean, we haven't even played a full period, and it's 3-0, and they've only had 9 shots. That is worrisome, and the Red Wings have some trouble, but finally get it over to the red line. Gillen at the right wall. Gillen a shot, cranks one, deflected wide. Ben tries to keep it in. Ben comes back at the red line looking for Mo. Sider. Mo back to Ben. Try. Slips it right back out to Lucas Raymond and deflects out. Ottinger was to play it. Now it's to Miro Heiskanen. Heiskanen sends it glove down by Mo again. He'll backhand it the far zone. Lucas chases the puck. Chasing the other 23 in green, Esa Lindell. And here comes Miro Heiskanen and drops it off to Lindell. Lindell is hit. He chips it right off the dasher. And to go back to get it. Dallas keeps it alive. There's a shot towards the goal. Lyon makes the save. Kicks it aside. Comes off at the far corner. And it's deflected back into the Dallas zone. Hakanpää has some trouble with it. Dallas now chips it back out to center ice. And it comes off to the corner wall. Valero skates by 1, delays, and we'll be back to that game. Baltimore starting with the football here. He hands off to Derrick Henry. Henry surges past the 25-yard line, right around the 27, going in outside zone for a manageable gain for Todd Monken and the offensive staff of Baltimore. That is a guy that might be looking at a head coaching gig after the season is all said and done. Trent, Todd Monken, the OC for Baltimore, with the way that they run the football. Jackson under center, 2nd and 3. Jackson hands it off to Henry. Oh, Trent is again. Do I like Derrick Henry? Well, not when he was with Tennessee, but I'm a likable guy. I mean, I never really ever gotten to like him because I don't like Baltimore a lot. They usually play a lot of teams that I'm fond of in key games. They were the Texans division for most of his career. Taylor Rapp is going to be out of this game. Hopefully he can come back for the game against Kansas City next week if we win, but Derek gets a big run. I'm churning it. Hi, Trent. Kick you out again?
Yeah.
Sorry, YouTube's fickle.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry has done well. 12 carries, 59 yards, although not to the working that he usually does.
Almost 5 yards per carry. That's still good, though.
No, you're right. You're bang on about that. Jackson throws, caught. Andrews, first down on the seam play. And that's what opens it up as there's a flag. And that's what kills our linebackers, Trent, is that you run the football. You also open the read option with the quarterback that has not run the ball as much. And they open up the seam, as well as the fact that we were called for a hold. This is what can dissipate defenses. Even Kansas City, you can score on defenses like that because of you have so many options. You have receivers that can get open. You have a running back that's going to average 5 yards a carry, and you have a quarterback that can run as fast and as strong as any player in the National Football League.
Yeah, Lamar's awesome at running.
They have so many weapons, and any defense is going to have a problem with them. And now we have the other tailback, Justice Hill, first down. They're in the red zone. And this is where Baltimore really starts to surge, and there's going to be a separation. And the Bills are getting slammed on their back heels here, Trent, right
Wow.
now. The Bills are they are not attacking. They are reacting. This is another run where the only man back is Damar Hamlin. He makes the tackle, but nobody else out to help Damar. 69 rushing yards in the third quarter for Baltimore, 1 for the Bills. Jackson takes the snap, hands off to Henry. Henry across the line of scrimmage, first down 10, spins to the 5, gets to the 4. And they are right now at a click that is almost improbable to stop. Approaching 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. It's taken a chunk of time. Baltimore, remember, beat the Bills earlier in the year. And that also helped by a huge block by the fullback. What a block. And this is one of the few offenses in the National Football League that still uses a blocking fullback. They do not run the single back offense, and most offenses do. Here's Henry. He's going to push. Derrick Henry is in. Touchdown. Baltimore. Just like that.
Yeah, what's his name? Richard. He's a great what's fullback.
Great blocker, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, look, he just comes right off the hill. Ricard, Trent, he's acting as a convoy. Why is Baltimore on the field to go for two? To tie it. I assume they would just kick the extra point here and just go within 1 going into the fourth quarter. You have a whole quarter. But they're going to go for 2 to tie it here. Jackson's in the gun. Henry comes in motion. Single backfield. Watch the screen. Henry stands in. It's tipped. It is incomplete. No flags. The Bills stand on the 2-point conversion. We hold the lead. It's only 2, but a minute 37 to go in the third quarter.
There. Yeah, Richard's use check for the 49ers.
Yeah. Now, the thing with him, though, is that Juszczyk, he's going to catch the football. This is the guy that is just hammer the football. Listen, here's the funny thing. Michael Burton plays technically as a tailback in Denver's offense because they run single back offense.
Yeah.
He ran fullback at West Morris Central, Rutgers, and at a couple of other teams that he played in the NFL. If they would switch up their offense, I don't think Peyton would, but if they would switch up their offense a little bit, he's even more perfect. That's his natural position. He's a fullback. So there are a couple teams that have tailbacks that are like journeyman tailbacks that really are pure fullbacks. That if they would switch not even switch their offense, switch some plays, they could actually take advantage of that. Did I get to see Vic when he was in the NFL? A little bit. So I was one when he was drafted, but I was way too young to see him in Atlanta. I saw him at the tail end in Philly a little bit, his last prime years, and then I saw a couple years in Pittsburgh and in the Jets. We heard about it, but not. I never saw him in Atlanta. I'm too young.
I hope that whoever Dallas hires as the head coach does that double back running with the two backs on the field. I hope they
The
use
two back. That's such an old
yeah,
offensive system. That scheme has died out. How well do you know offenses, Trent? Because I've learned them
decently,
through. So you know the wing tee. Do you know how that offense works?
kinda, a bit.
So that's when you run, because New Jersey, the old high school, not all, but a lot of high schools might be run that offense. That's when you run a tailback coming up the gut, and you have a fullback and an extra down lineman come in to run, and you're running first, passing second. A
Yeah,
lot. Nobody runs that in the NFL, but a couple teams do in college, and a lot of teams by me run that in high school. That's a key offense. That's what Burton ran in. They ran a wing tee in West Morris for so many years. It was fantastic.
I mean
That was an old school offense. Yeah,
if Dallas
Pittsburgh
gets
runs like a double option. I think. I don't think they run wing tee. They'll run wing plays with the quarterback, but they run more option.
if the Cowboys draft Ginty, I'd love them to do that. Put Lipke at the
Well, they're not going to.
fullback.
Well, no team in the NFL will ever run a wing tee again, but they'll run wing tee plays. No
Yeah,
team will get to passing league. No team will ever run wing offenses. Everything is either RPO, um, partial option, partial spread, full West Coast, air raid,
yeah.
or well, not even air raid, or run and shoot. That's pretty much nobody runs air raid anymore. Nobody runs old fashioned West Coast, and nobody runs veer or wing tee in NFL.
I
And
mean Dallas.
veer is even earlier. Veer is like the 40s, 50s style, where you had fullbacks and you had three split linemen and you had actual ends.
Yeah,
And there was a school by me that used to run that all the time. They switched, but not the season that just passed. Season before, they ran a veer and they ran it for like 50 years. James Cook got a first down on an outside zone sweep. The left guard pulls. They get the second interior blocker to come out. That's a good play by the Bills. Yes, he was. I didn't know so much. Being around football a lot. I've never heard of that formation because it's old. Because the veer is like 90 years old. Curly Lambeau ran that. But the school,
Curly
I don't
Lambeau.
think you've known it, but Morris Knowles is a school. You may have seen it on our network. They ran that. For 50 years, they ran that offense. In 2023 to 24, they were running that offense with kids that are there were kids. Let me explain. There are kids your age that were blocking and catching and running and on that offensive system, which is 90 years old. That's how esteemed. I mean, the coach was there at the school for like 55 years. Insane. Shakir, nice catch, and it'll be third and manageable for the Bills. And that's not an exaggeration. He was literally there. He got a job as an offensive quality coach in 1967 and became the head coach of the program from 1972 till 2024. 52 years. Ridiculous. 20 or 51 technically. 21. It is 21-19. Bills, we're going to the final quarter. Who is going to Kansas City? Let's see. 21-19. Bills. All right.
This
What's
is a
going
great
on?
game.
This is a pretty good game. This is a good game. It's first intermission. Red Wings are getting nailed. 3-0 Dallas. Let's check up the NBA. We will have tip off soon from Sacramento, Los Angeles, and Portland. Chicago Blazers, Trailblazers, Lakers, Clippers, Wizards, Kings. Third quarter is over in Oklahoma City, 97-77 Thunder. A minute 33 in the third quarter in Milwaukee, 86-79 Bucks. And the NHL, it is 3-3 with 4:55 to go in the second period. Rangers and Canadiens. New York took the lead thanks to Zibanejad, and Montreal tied it for a third time thanks to their captain, Nick Suzuki. What's up?
You know what I just realized?
What did you just realize?
The Cowboys signed Dalvin Cook, and he had like 5 touches all year.
Yeah, well,
I always forget that we signed him. But I mean, he sucks now, obviously.
we'll see what happens.
If Ezekiel Elliott's getting more touches than you, then you must really suck. He was on our practice squad for like 7 weeks, and he came up and his first game he had like 2 touches for 5 yards.
Crazy. It's nuts.
He's washed, sadly.
See what. You know, it's interesting to talk about the play formations because you learn them. We learned them, and it's what's funny is when you have more. There are more teams that are going away from those old school offenses, but there are teams that are staying. So the best is when I work and I do games that are between two teams running different. So I had a team that ran. So in the playoff game that I did, I had a team that ran a triple option, and then a team that ran the wing T. And then in the second round, I had a team that ran a double option with plays out of the wing against a pure West Coast offense. That was all right. Josh under center. Trent, you there? And it's a short gain on play. Trent, let me know if you're here. Are you there? You there, Trent? Hello.
I'm sorry.
All right. Oh, you're there.
I
Okay. I was getting called, so I ended the call and it must have glitched up the stream.
got
James
called
Cook,
too.
first down
I got
to the
called.
45. What's up?
I got called too
By who?
by someone who I thought I had blocked, but I apparently didn't have blocked, and that person said some mean things.
Is it
AKA
someone?
no name.
It's him again.
Yeah, I blocked him.
You blocked all of his accounts?
All that I know of. He probably has like 50 more.
And according to him, I don't work where I work, okay? If he
Yeah.
asks you, I don't work there anymore. Like if an alternate account texts you and he's like, "Hey, is Peter still working at the blah, 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 blah?" You say, I don't. I think he got fired or something.
Yeah.
Because then two things. He can feel good about himself that he ruined my life when he really didn't. And then he can, because figured it out. And I'm glad. And listen, the last thing I'll say about this. I'm glad you figured out that you were hoodwinked. You were kind of following someone that was bad. And I'm glad you figured that out eventually. I know because I knew a bunch of people in high school that were kind of like you, but they never figured it out or they didn't care. So at least you learn your maturity.
Well, I have to say, Nathan said some interesting words.
About me?
He must know that you're streaming. Sadly.
Of course he knows, because he knows the channel. His account's blocked.
Yeah. He called me
Send
bitch.
me, you know what? Send me on IG what he said, and then I'll look at it and I'll listen, because I can't deal with his crap. Josh steps up. He throws incomplete. We want a flag. What flag? No flag. 4th down. You still there, Trent? He must be sending it. Oh boy. I don't even, I told you I don't want to talk about it. If you send it to me on IG, I'm not going to talk about it. Tyler will try to kick a 51-yard field goal. This would make it a 5-point lead. And the kick is right down Broadway. We'll take that. I'll just say this. Final thing I'll say is we're commercial. I am nice to everyone, but when people violate community terms and conditions of YouTube, I don't even want to mention these people on the stream, because this is going completely into another brand of content that has nothing to do with sports. I'm just going to give the initials of the huge community that violate terms and conditions. If you don't know who they are, you don't know who they are. If you know who they are, just nod or laugh. But they're you can't violate terms and conditions, or you get demonetized. Like F and F. You know who that is? Laugh. If you don't, fine.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about?
No.
Okay. They are not in a sports community. They're in a different community. Anyway, if you violate terms and conditions, I can't be nice anymore to you, and I have to be. I can nice, but I have to block you and ban you because you are rude to people and you are inhibiting, if you're inhibiting racism or sexism or everything like that, or even if you're not, even if you aren't, but you are violating terms and conditions. If I want to stay monetized, I want to stay with YouTube, and I want to stay doing what I love to do, and being someone who is creating a life for themselves in whatever way I am, I cannot condone violations,
Yeah,
illegal
I agree.
activities,
Yeah.
and rude behavior. That's it. Simple as that. I'm not being pushed around. Basically, the people I'm speaking of are a community based in a different thing that they got demonetized for some really ridiculous stuff. All I'll say is this. You obviously have heard of a creator with the last name Tate. Don't say the creator's name. Just say
Yeah.
they're affiliated with him.
Oh.
And F and F. You should know what I'm talking about. They had the same thing. I'm not going down the path. I don't want to be demonetized. I would like to enjoy what I'm doing and continue to have success. The community has nothing to do with sports. I'm just saying I don't want to go down that path. All right. Commanders fan, I'm sorry we're boring you with YouTube community conditions and all this stupid crap. We're just dealing with somebody who's a troller. You there, Trent? He left. Probably to research that. It's not important. I just wanted to make a comparison. He left. Anyway, it's 1st and 10. The Baltimore trails by 5. You there, Trent? What are you doing?
Yeah. I was looking that up, but my phone's gonna die.
I will send you but it's not important. I was just making a comparison. You want me? Why
Okay.
were you interested? They're not at all affiliated with sports.
No, I was just looking up to see what it is.
I will type to you the YouTube channel. I'm going to IG message it to you. But we're dropping that and YouTube conditions. We're not talking about it anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
Football.
We've got football. It's football.
Being Don LaGreca, Derrick Henry up the gut. He is pushed close to the marker. Wildcat for Henry. How do I have sweaty hands? What's up, Trent? Jackson under center. Motion comes in. It is 3rd and 1, and he hands it off to Henry up the gut. Push backwards. And I think they're saying 4th down. Trent, what are you doing? Looking up this is not necessary because you're going to go down a giant rabbit hole when we need to be paying attention to football. 4th and 1. Jackson in the gun on 1st and 10, 9:30 and change. And Hill is taken down behind the backfield. Yes, it could come down to the final possession. You're absolutely right. Throws over the middle. Jackson has Andrews. Spins, and he lost the ball. The Bills have it. The Bills have it. They recover a fumble. And we are going to break. 8:41 to go. The good guys have the ball. It's 24-19. Uh, 6:56 left in the 4th quarter. 113-86 Oklahoma City. 7:37 Milwaukee, Philadelphia. All right. Are we out of the second period with the Red Wings? I don't think so yet. Are about to be. End of the second, Rangers now have a 4-3 lead. And again, if we exhausted people with that whole community guys and stuff, I'm sorry about that. We were dealing with someone trolling that is always trolled, that creates problems and havoc. And we were just making a point. YouTubers will do that. You've noticed sometimes they actually have to say online, "Hey, I, I don't allow this content. I don't allow this." It's because of all the violations. It's one of the nasty habits of being a YouTuber. You might be very busy at doing something very important on your stream, and then you have to address bullcrap for 5 minutes. It's highly annoying, but it's part of the job. Who has the go-ahead goal? Kreider does, the former draft pick of Montreal, and it's 4-3. They've started the second period in Detroit. Throw over the middle, first down and more, and the Bills into Baltimore territory. It is Hollins, first down. As Harley chipped it off the far wall and deflects back out into the back end, trying to get off the blue line and slip back into the red line once. Oh, wait, that's Red Wings. Sorry, I'm getting so confused. I'm getting so distracted. I'm sorry. Back to the Bills. Josh hands it off. Short gain. And we have a flag down. Josh under center points to the line. Josh throws short, caught by Keon Coleman. Trey, there? Short screen, caught, first down, and we're close to the red zone. You there, Trent?
Yeah. I don't know why he
All
keeps
right.
doing that.
Was it kicking you, or were you researching the stupid stuff?
No, I researched it. I came back and it kicked me.
Yeah. It's just dumb. Basically, last thing
Yeah.
I'll say, I said this earlier. Being a YouTuber means even if you're focused on stuff, you have to do what they call damage control because people are idiots, which has always been the way since the beginning of time. But now you have more idiots that you don't even know. So
Yeah.
every 5 minutes, even if we're losing viewers, I have to do damage control on people that come in and try to wreck crap. And basically, this other much larger YouTube company had a similar issue saying terrible things, just like somebody. And they got demonetized. I don't want to get demonetized. And I am too busy enjoying sports and enjoying my craft and my community who do not violate community guidelines than to deal with people and risk and get demonetized and get my channel taken down because of community guidelines. Capiche? Capiche?
Yeah.
That's
How about that fumble though? That was a
the
great
end of that.
play by the defense.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
the linebacker comes in right off the gut. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I will say from that whole community, we have it. It's a joint stream. From that, I'm sorry. As I was saying, from sports to different community things to other research, you do a very good job at researching just anything, and that's going to help you in the long run when it comes to broadcasts and understanding because you do research. I did so much research this year. I was living on spotting boards. That was crazy. I did like ridiculous amount of research. So that's really important. You there? You there? Must be cut off again. Anyway, back to Dallas, I guess, since they're playing right now. It's Gustafson slinks off the red line. Gustafson shoots it in and maybe backhand it across. Yeah, you have to come in, come out, come in, come out. YouTube is very fickle because this is a very new thing that they had. Anyway, what I was trying to say is you do a very good job of doing research with everything, and that's going to help you. That's going to help you, Trey. You do such a good job with research that that's going to help you in the sports business. All I do is research. You heard me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why does this thing keep kicking?
Because it's new.
Don't worry about it if it kicks me again.
If it kicks you again, what you're going to stay off?
Yeah. I'll just type in the
Okay.
chat.
It's a new thing. This is a very new thing YouTube started. Bills cruising towards the line of scrimmage. But anyway, my point was you do a very good job of research when it comes to anything, and that's a great part of being a broadcaster. Even if it's informational and you're like, I don't even know how that would help, like what school they went to, what class the guy took. How does that even make any sense? What things they like? It works itself into a broadcast. I promise you.
First down.
It is a first down for the Bills. They are pushing their way through. Josh doing it the way he's got to. It's 24-19. Last thing I'll say to anybody who watches the channel, anything comes out weird from any people in the community, you just block them. You don't say anything, you block them, and that's the way it is. That's how we work, right? Yes, it is. And that's how the Bills are cruising right now. It's first and goal at the 10. Now on a handoff to James Cook. Cook smashes ahead for a couple of yards. It is second and goal with 4:21 to go in the fourth. The guys pushing the weight here. A field goal, it would still be only a one possession game. We get into a touchdown. It's a 2-score game. Baltimore calls their first timeout, and it's second and goal.
Me.
I can hear you fine and clear.
All right.
Keep talking.
I have a question about another person.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Please
Not,
let it be about sports.
yep. Okay. Can I message you about that person after the stream?
You can message me about it now, and I'll talk to. And what I'll probably do is I'll call you after the stream. See why you care about things that are stupid. something we got to work with people about. Josh is in the gun. Josh stands in at the 12. Josh down at the 1. This is perfect because now Baltimore has to call another timeout. You got a couple of opportunities you could do on 3rd and goal.
I'm not gonna message about it because I know what happened with the person and everything, but I feel like I got lied to about that person. I just wanted to. I'm not gonna talk about it.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about sports. I will call you after the stream and we'll talk about stupid stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you on the Instagram. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll probably just do a video call. But anyway, we're going to talk about football and sports for the rest of the stream. Can we do that? Because we were doing that for
Yeah.
last stream and this stream, and then Stupid made some messages, and now we have to.
Yeah.
And I'm not calling you as a person stupid, but the things that you do, your violations are stupid. So because your violations are stupid, you're stupid. Anyway, you know what? Let's use other words. Let's use brilliance. The brilliance of this drive has been actually exemplary. I can't talk. It is 3rd and goal from the 2. Josh is in the gun. He is going to spin and get nothing. Timeout Baltimore, their final timeout.
You got to kick the 3 here, right?
What? Would you kick
kick
here? Yeah. What? Baltimore is going to keep this timeout. This is why. So Baltimore is going to kick this here. Or keep the. I'm sorry. I am discombobulated with my thoughts. Baltimore is going to keep a timeout because they want to kick a field goal. They want Buffalo to kick a field goal and then use that timeout for the 2-point conversion or whatever you want. It's 4th and goal here. 3:31 to go in the 4th. Bills call a timeout. Baltimore's got that final timeout. If the Bills go for it and you get the touchdown, Baltimore's really in a world of hurt because they're down 2 possessions. You only have the 1 timeout. You really don't know how you're going to use that timeout. You have to kind of figure out what you want to do with that timeout on the fly. But if the Bills just go for a field goal and get it, then you're absolutely fine with everything going on. We have a final from Oklahoma City, 127-101, Thunder over the Nets.
Kicking teams coming out.
2:39 to go in the 4th quarter. Milwaukee leads Philadelphia 116-105. And they're still they're early in the 3rd, 4-3 Rangers as well. And in the 2nd, 3-0 Dallas. Here's a big kick for Tyler Bass. The kick is right down Broadway. So it's still only a 1-possession game. It's an 8-point lead. It's 27-19 Bills. 3:29 left. Baltimore has the timeout. And they're going to have to drive the length of the field. They go to break. Oh, boy. It's getting late early.
Yep.
All
8
right.
points.
Back to Dallas. Dallas has the puck. They'll mainstay it off the right hash. There's Harley. Harley away, Labushkin. Turn it over. A rolling puck away from Kane. Kane slips it away from Harley. Chop pass, and it's deflected at the blue line. Tipped again, Labushkin. Chops it in along. And banked ahead. As that is on play a little bit. 10:34 to go in the 2nd. 3-0 Dallas still. So there you go. Bucks are trying to surge right now against Philadelphia, by the way. Also, they've tipped off in Portland 11-2 Chicago. 18-12 Clippers against the Lakers, and 7:07 left in the first. In the nightcap, 10-8 Washington Wizards in Sacramento. Red Wings move the puck at the corner boards. Slipped it at the blue line. There's a point shot, deflected wide. Tipped Raymond at the right hash. Raymond tries to stick handle through the phone booth once again. Back behind the net. Slunk it. It's off the blue line. And it goes back down. Red Wings working with it here. Slipped off the red line and in. A pass goes off the stick. It goes off of Lucas's stick, and it's out of play. Hops behind the mesh. 9:49 to go in the second. Dallas 3, Red Wings nothing. In American Airlines Arena. On the Buffalo. It's late early. In Dawson Knox, can we go to Kansas City for the right to win the Lamar Hunt Trophy in the house that Lamar Hunt built? Tyler Bass. Deep kickoff. Deep kick. It's taken under the end zone. Return to the 10. Cuts back to the 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 to the 33. A 33-yard return for Baltimore, for Mitchell. But we have flags. And we think it's on Baltimore. Let's see. Lamar Jackson's already trotting onto the football field. It is a hold on Baltimore. So that should knock them back around the 25-yard line. And that is a dumb hold, Trent.
Yeah.
Can't happen. If you want to do color, you can as well. Or tell me about Xbox or whatever you want to do, since the game is nearing its conclusion. Don't worry about that other stuff. It's not a big deal.
All the way back at the 12. Wow.
All the way at the 12. Actually, it was a 15-yard penalty. I thought it was a 10, but they put him at their own 12. Lamar Jackson stands in. He's going to whip a long ball down for looking for likely incomplete. Great coverage.
Well, they got lucky there. Lamar wasn't even paying attention. Snapped it without him looking.
He had likely going. Likely had Johnson on the coverage. And, yeah, if Likely puts in that second gear, he's got a chance. There was a build down
Oh, no.
on the sideline. Now, I don't know the NFL rule if you're allowed to snap the ball if there's an injury out of bounds. I know that in high school, in the NJSIA, you are allowed to run a play if the injured player is being tended to out of bounds.
Ooh,
Even if they're on their side or on their back. But I don't know the rule in the National Football League. So you can see the snow kick up under the heels of Isaiah Likely.
Shoulder injury.
Yeah, could be that. We're going to break, so we'll go to Dallas. Red Wings are going to bank this puck in. Labushkin goes back to get it for Dallas. Labushkin slinks it off the blue line, and a drop pass. It comes into the high slot. Duchesne once again.
Oh, Duchesne didn't see. They caught that one. Duchesne didn't get to the bench in time. They caught his offside here. They looked at it like he actually did not that day too late, but however. He left the blue line, and instead of jumping over the boards, he decides to go into the door, which put himself offside. So you see Duchesne's on this side, the bench side. You can't see him on this play. He put the team offside because he decided to go to the
puck barnstormed off the corner wall, and the Red Wings try to chase after it again. Swung it aside. Dallas looking to free the puck. All right, we're back to Buffalo. Trent, you hear me? Lost him again. Jackson checks the line. Jackson in the gun. Jackson Jackson is going to pirouette. We are chasing. Lamar Jackson down the sideline. He dives close to the first down. Good run by Lamar Jackson. Hey, Trent, you there? No, he crashed out again. They kicked him out. All right, that might be it for Trent unless he wants to try to come in again. It's up to him. He'll make the decision. He'll let us know. But 3:10 to go in the fourth. What can the Bills fans let you know? 3rd and 2. This place is going bananas. Hopefully we can win it here in Buffalo. Lamar Jackson pumps, throws short. Hill gets the first down. They only have a timeout left, and we're closing in on the 2-minute warning. Under 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. A one-score game. Bills by 8, 27-19. By the way, the Bucks did beat the 76ers 123-109. And good coverage by the Bills again. And we have another man down. Is that Bateman? Oh, that's Bateman. 2:34 to go in the fourth quarter. And the Baltimore medical staff is going to attend to Bateman. Only 3 yards for Baltimore on that play. Trent, you can hear me? You hear me?
I'm back. Yeah.
You're back
I don't
again?
know
Okay,
why
I
it keeps
wasn't
doing
sure if you
this.
were going to come in again, but it's okay. It's all good. 2nd and 7, 2:34 to go in the fourth quarter. By the way, Milwaukee did beat Philadelphia in the NBA, so we just got those 3 9 o'clock games. There's about 9:30 left in the third. Rangers still lead 4-3 against Montreal, and the Red Wings can't buy a goal against Dallas. It's 6:48 to go in the second. They're 3-0 Dallas. But we go back to football, the final divisional round game. The Kansas City Chiefs, the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Washington Commanders have advanced. Who will advance in this game? Baltimore made the AFC Championship game last year. The Bills made it. We made it back in 2021. Bond is chasing. Lamar Jackson throws across his body. He's got a man. Past midfield. Looked like he might have fumbled the ball, but he kept onto it. And he gets to the Bills' 46-yard line. You still there?
Yeah. I'm trying to get the game on, but it won't.
I never know if it's disconnected or not, so that's why I was asking. We're going to another commercial. Oh my God, with these commercials.
2-minute warning.
Is that the 2-minute warning? Okay, because I thought they had another play. That is the 2-minute warning. Coming away from the slot is Duchesne. He'll try to stick handle again. Coming from the corner, it comes right back at the red line. Red Wings have had a decent period, but they just have not been able to buy a goal. Jamie Benn banks this puck into the zone. Comes back away off the far area. Red Wings looking for it. Chase dumped out to center ice. The Red Wings will move it. Apparently 4:38 to go in the first period, in the first quarter. It is 18-14 Chicago. So Portland has stemmed the tide a little bit. They're back in the game against the Bulls. And we have a slashing penalty, I believe, on Dallas. Red Wings going to the power play. They're going to break. Still here?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Playing video games
What
or
if
no?
this? What?
Playing video games or no?
No, I'm watching the Bills
Okay.
game. Ravens
Don't
game.
let those don't let anything weird or anything stop you from having fun. So like if so and so, like what we're not going to talk about.
Yeah.
He's been weird. Like, listen, it really bothered me to the point where I've done all I can do now. So I pay attention to things I can control. Don't allow, and I learned this at a young age. Don't allow other people to put you down. So if you want to enjoy something, that means you're selfless. I appreciate that, but just enjoy what you're doing. Anyway, we're getting ready for the 2-minute warning. Baltimore is driving. They do have the timeout, but we're at the point where that's not going to be necessary if they give the ball back to the Bills without scoring a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Again, overtime. We have not had in this postseason. We had it once last year in the Super Bowl. Playoff overtime, not something that happens quite often. In fact, it only happened twice in the 70s, once in the 60s, once in the 80s, 3 times in the 90s, 4 times in the 2000s, and I think it's already hit 4 in the 2010s. It's in 2020s, 3 times in the 2010s as well. It's actually increased because of the parity and the length of games. Hill gets a short gain and it's second down, and that only took 8 seconds for Baltimore. He hops out of bounds. They're very good at clock management.
Yeah, very good.
Baltimore is very strong at what they do. I mean, here's the other thing. We talk about long tenured coaches. John Harbaugh has been the head coach of the Baltimore Ravens
Oh,
for
that's got to be like 15 years at least.
2008 to 2009. So I'm trying to do the math
Yeah.
in my head. Yeah, it's around 15, 16 years. I think it's 16 years. 16
Because I
seasons
remember
as the head coach.
I think it was Super Bowl 48, the Harbaugh brothers, Ravens
Super Bowl
49ers.
47 in New Orleans, Baltimore, and San Francisco in early 2013. Yeah, Super Bowl 48 was Gary Kubiak against Pete Carroll. That was Denver and Seattle, about
Yeah, right.
35 minutes from my house at MetLife Stadium. 47 was the same building where the Super Bowl will be in 2 weeks in
Yep.
New Orleans. And fitting with Jaden Daniels, the second to last time a first-year starter has gone to the Super Bowl. The last time, obviously, 2022, Joe Burrow with the Bengals, rivals of Baltimore. Here's Lamar Jackson trying to get out of it. He's got all day. Houdini launches one into the end zone, touchdown. He is so good at extending plays, and they are a 2-point conversion away from tying the ball game. What a throw by Lamar Jackson. This is a Bills simulcast, Trent, but I cannot be biased when it comes to great plays. That was phenomenal.
He's just amazing, Jackson.
No, he's up. He's an extraordinary athlete. 1:33 to go, though. This thing's not completely out of the water for Baltimore. They're not out of it. They are not out of the water here because they fail a 2-point conversion. They don't get the onside kick. It's not done, but they don't have a lot of luck. Throws short, dropped, incomplete. Mark Andrews
he dropped
had
it.
the play. He was wide open on the pylon, and the 2-point conversion is no good. They're 0 for 2 on 2-point conversions. 1:33 to go. As we said, Baltimore has a timeout. He had it. He had the ball. It was that close to a tie game. But Baltimore, if they don't get the onside kick, Trent, it's not technically over. But if they ever got the ball, they would get the ball with not a lot of time. They definitely need the onside kick here. But the problem for the Bills, although they have the 2 timeouts, is if they have the onside kick, you go from being on the verge of winning to, oh, crap, here's a future Hall of Fame kicker that could end up giving them the lead.
Yeah.
So the onside kick either puts the Bills a first down away from winning the game or puts Baltimore with a chance to actually win the game because they missed the 2-point conversion. 27-25 Bills. Wow, what a game. What
I
a
hate
game
to say it.
it's been.
That drop by Andrews remind me of a lot of Singleton's drop against Notre Dame.
He dropped the ball. He had it. And let's go back in time. Remember, Baltimore had a touchdown and was going to go for 2 that was called off, Isaiah Likely, in the first week of the season against Kansas City, remember? And that
Yep.
was a big deal. And they could be playing Kansas City. Onside kick. I think we've got it. We do.
Yep.
A minute 33 to
Great job.
go. It's not over, even though Baltimore only has 1 timeout. It's not entirely over because of how the game can be played. But a first down and Baltimore's season is done. And we have a trip to Missouri and the AFC Championship game. In probably the best Bills team mentally to beat Kansas City. Handoff up the gut, and he's going to push forward. First down! Inside the 30, he's going to slide. Show me state, show me AFC title game. We
Nice.
are going to play the champs. Timeout Baltimore. And it's too late.
It's all over. Da, 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 da.
They have no timeouts remaining, but a minute 18, it's going to be a little too late. Technically, because they stopped the clock.
I'm gonna bust on Josh about this. Look at what's the final score?
That's right. Josh the Ravens fan. I always forgot.
No, but like, what's the final score combined? The two teams.
What is the 52? I really don't remember what that is.
Emil Bemstrom.
But
And
what
you
was
know
the?
how
Oh,
it
was
was
that?
Emil
Oh, that was his
Bemstrom.
number. Oh, that was his number.
Yeah.
Josh takes a kneel down. He's gonna need 1 or 2 more, I think. Is this your MVP? Probably. Probably. They got rid of Denver. And Baltimore, what heart they showed. But Andrews drops the football. This is the team I picked to win the AFC this year, but it looks like they are down for the count. And it's funny,
Wow.
you have the 2 seed and the 6 seed in the NFC. It looks like the best teams in the AFC are going to match up in Missouri. Kneel down. Yes. Yes. For the first time since 2021, we're going to the AFC Championship game. And remember, in 2021, we faced Kansas City. And who did we beat in Buffalo to go to the AFC title game? Baltimore.
Ravens. Yep.
History repeats itself. The Bills make me want to shout, and they are just shouting their way to Kansas City. And this was the final home game. And the Bills are 1 win away from their first Super Bowl since 1994. 27-25. And Josh Allen is 2-0 against Baltimore in his playoff career. We have our title game set. Commanders, Eagles, Bills, Chiefs. We'll see if we do a simulcast in Kansas City or a non-biased broadcast in Philadelphia. We'll let you know, but a game in Philadelphia, a game in Kansas City. The 2 teams met 2 years in the Super Bowl. Hopefully, don't care who wins the NFC, 2 division rivals of the Giants, but hopefully the Bills are there to meet them in the Bayou. We'll see you next time. Good night, everybody. Happy football, everybody.